Hi there. I'd like to share with you an exciting app that the American Reading Company has developed. It's called ARC Adventures, and it's designed for students practicing 1G power words. We're going to leave the link to this video down below so that you can watch it and become familiar with the games, but I wanted to take a few moments to share what we've learned about the game over the past couple of months while playing it in class. You can download this at Google Play or at the App Store. And we've realized that some of our older iPads didn't run the game as well. So if you have iOS 12 or higher, the game should work just fine. Before you log in, you will need your student's username and password from the Bookshelf app. So if you've been using the Bookshelf app or the Bookshelf website, that's the password and username that you will use. If you don't know that information, please contact your child's principal, reading coach, or Haley Cooprider. Before we get logged in, I wanted to tell you what you'll see on the initial login. The student will be able to create an avatar, so they'll pick a head and clothes and different things like that. And then they're going to pick their favorite color. And the reason that they do that is to help them be motivated to learn some different words besides the power words. And you'll see that in the game in just a moment. They'll also take a quick assessment on which words they already know, and that will place them correctly in the level of game. Okay, it's always going to ask if you can hear the audio, so you're going to push the green check button.
Welcome to ARC Adventures.
There are
I'm so
4
glad
games.
You're here. Select an
The
adventure
first
to
2
begin.
games of each level are always going to need to be completed first. The other 2 games on the bottom will be locked until students have mastered at these 2 games of word recognition. When you tap on this game, you will see the words that they're working on. And if the box is green, it means they have mastered all of those words. I did want to show you in this game where there are a few little tips and tricks that we've learned.
I'm going to say a word. Tap the rock that matches that word. Black.
The color words will not count against a student because, again, it's a motivational thing. So if they don't get that word, it's not a problem.
I.
They're going to sometimes use their beginning letter sounds to find the word. And you'll see a
Black.
timer up here. That's for students to be able to recognize
Black.
these words quickly. So when they're reading, it helps build their fluency. You will see that it pops up at the bottom, and students sometimes notice that as a help, and sometimes they don't. As you go through, you have quite a bit of time in between the words to have your little brain break. But if you want to go faster, you can press this lightning bolt right here, and it takes you to the next set. You'll also see some jewels. You can tap on those, and it just makes a fun noise. The kids kind of like that. If your child decides they want to leave, please make sure that they arrow out and hit the check mark. Otherwise, the game continues, and it acts as if your child has missed that word. The second game is
The bridge is weak.
also a game where you're recognizing the words. It also has a timer.
You.
And you're going to select which word all the way across. This one's kind of fun too. Again, we're going to leave that game. And game 3, we're going to move into some
There's treasure behind
mix
that
and
door,
fix
but it's
or
locked.
spelling of words.
Tap or drag the letters to spell the word I
They're
say
going to mix
so we can
the
open
letters
it.
up.
Black.
And again, color words, it doesn't matter if they miss it. It's not going to count against them. It's just giving them some practice. You can tap or you can drag. I will say that we've noticed sometimes, even though you put it in the square, the game doesn't recognize it. So if that happens, just continue playing and the next one should work. So that is one of the games that will be unlocked for your child. We're going to leave that one, and we will go to game 4.
Someone destroyed the
This
forest
one
and
is
scared
probably the most
animals
challenging
away.
game
Complete
for
the
beginning
sentence to
readers.
Shut down the factory.
And it may be that they don't know the word in the sentence. So for this, you might need to help them. This is for blank. and they need to read each word. And sometimes that's really hard for a student who's just beginning to learn power words. This is for see, this is for I, this is for my, this is for you. You can touch it, you can drag it, and if you've picked the wrong one, you can bring it back and pick another one. This sentence in particular I really wanted to show you because there are two words that would make sense in this sentence. I love a ball and I see a ball. The sentence for this one is going to want see. So I wanted to make sure that you knew that in level 1 that's the word that they're going to be looking for is see. You'll notice that there's picture clues to help for words that are not power words. And that is how you play that game. Once the student has mastered both of those, they'll go to the next level. That will also unlock books for them to read. So once they've completed level 1, they'll have these 2 books that they can purchase with their coins, and they can go there anytime to read. They can also use their coins to purchase fun things, such as new clothing or pets in the other stores. So I wanted to show
Welcome
you
to Arc Adventures.
where that is located.
Welcome to the clothing store.
You
Tap
have
an item to
one
select.
there, and you have one down here in wardrobe. So they can go there at any time. They can also check their progress on the word wall. That is how we play Arc Adventures, and it's a great game that the kids really love. So I hope you'll enjoy playing that.